My name is Terry Fancher. I am president of the Eye Association Board of Directors and your MC for this evening. I would like to welcome all of you to what we in the Eye Association believe is our most special event. The people in this room are among the most elite group of alumni at Indiana University. One cannot decide to join or buy their way into membership of this group. It is earned on the fields, the gyms, the track, and in the pool. We are a membership of 7,500 strong who believe in our mission statement of 1913. To bind more closely together those who had battled for the cream and crimson and to render service in various ways to present-day athletics in Bloomington. Tonight, we make those bonds stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to what would have been the 104th annual 50-year I-Men's Reunion. With the addition of the women's class in 2018, tonight is the third time ever our event is known as the 50-year Letter Winners Reunion. So tonight, 50-year Letter Winners, you are the program. To put us in context, here is past President Mark Deal for a walk down memory lane of 1970-71.
Thanks, Terry. Before I get into that, I just want to say thank you again to Brian Brazzi. What a great job. He's juggling a million things. Awesome job. Actually, we're going to go from the fall of 1970 to the spring of 1972. In September of 1970, ABC's Monday Night Football debuted and changed sports television forever. On October 15th, 1970, the #1 song was my hometown Jackson 5, I'll Be There. In the fall of 1970, tonight's Master of Ceremonies, E.G. White, became the captain of the IU football team, the first father and son captain in IU football history. The 1970-71 #1 television show, Marcus Welby, MD. The Academy Award for 1971 Best Picture, Pat. In February of 1971, Apollo 14 landed on the moon, and astronaut Alan Shepard hit a golf ball with a 5-iron on the moon, the longest 5-iron in the history of golf. In March of 1971, Indiana University women's basketball team finished in the Elite 8 of the National AIAW basketball tournament, which was the governing body before the NCAA. In the early spring of 1971, the IU men's swimming and diving team won the Big Ten championship again, and also their 4th consecutive NCAA championship. In May of 1971, the IU men's track and field team won the Big Ten championship. October 1st, 1971, Walt Disney World opened in Orlando, Florida. The #1 rated show in 1971-72, All in the Family. And the Academy Award for Best Picture of 1971-72, The French Connection. The #1 song on October 15th, 1971. It's late September and I really should be back at school. Maggie May by Rod Stewart. The Dow Jones Industrial Average on December 31st, 1971 was $890. And the price of gas, this is gonna kill you, on December 31st, 1971, 36 cents a gallon.
Yep, we were there.
On November 20th, 1971, Indiana 38, Purdue 31. The Grove in Bloomington. CBS lead announcer Gary Danielson was tackled near the IU sideline. He threw the football at Coach John Pont. An esteemed Dr. Dan Grossman then attacked Danielson. Both benches empty. The fans from both teams fought. And later, the Marching Hundred and the Purdue Band fought. I was a freshman in high school and loved every second of it. What a great day. On December 1st, 1971, Indiana University opened brand new Assembly Hall with a win over Ball State and new basketball coach, Bob Knight. In the spring of 1972, the IU women's basketball team once again advanced to the Elite Eight in the AIAW National Tournament for the second consecutive year. And also in the spring of 1972, the IU swimming and diving team won the Big Ten championship yet again, and their 5th consecutive NCAA title. Ladies and gentlemen, 1970 to 1972, in the words of Bob Dylan, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Thank you.
I came from a high school that didn't have very many women's sports. When I got to IU, I said, I want to do it all. So I did try out. I swam first and tried out for volleyball the next year and played that for 3 years and swam in the winter and played softball in the spring. And that was when you could do that, more or less. But it was a great time. We didn't consider ourselves pioneers at all at the time because we loved the game. We played for the sake of the game. We washed our own uniforms. We lined our own fields. We were up till midnight washing our uniforms for the game. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that. So I just thank IU for giving me those opportunities and the confidence to go on in life with comrades that were lifelong friends, the confidence to become then sucked into the Bloomington vortex, as I say, and become the first female firefighter here in the city of Bloomington.
That's all I want to say. This place was a game changer for me, a game changer. The combination of what I learned athletically and what I learned academically have affected me to this day. On the first day of practice as a football player, I got the hell knocked out of me daily by this guy David Spungen, who was a walk-on who wanted my position. I eventually ended up as a wrestler to get the hell out of his way. We have been friends ever since. We both live in the New York area, and there's hardly a day that goes by that I don't call this person. And that's what IU has done for us and for me, and I thank you all for the fact that we're still alive and here. God bless you all.
Much for putting this all together. My husband and I are delighted to be here. Thank you for creating the I Association. It was long overdue and well deserved. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the lady athletes in the room who stuck with it during. We've all heard stories. We swam, we did whatever we did just because we love to do it. My sister who lives in Bloomington has reminded me that we used to have to sell really terrible chocolate to earn money, to go to away meets and things like that. So thank you to Indiana University for making this better. Thank you for looking to the future, including us from the past. I have always been proud to say I am a graduate of Indiana University. We got one of 3 kids to come here. Maybe a couple grandkids.
Thank you, Gary. You gave me back some time by introducing my question. But I had to put this on because in my life, I've been offered cash money just by walking around wearing it. And you know why? It's because this university means something special to me. I would never give it up. And first of all, I'd also like to say, how about this room? Just like it was 50 years ago, right? And I'd also like to say, man, do I appreciate hearing the story of the women letter winners. That I didn't know it when what you were going through, but my God, how proud it is to hear it and be part of it. So, in closing, let me just say, this university lives inside my soul. I am a Hoosier through and through, and every day I think of the words that I heard, and we share it, Gary, Don, Talia, and I. When we're down, when we're thinking about stuff, I always think, don't quit on me now, big man. Don't quit on me now. It's great to be here. Great to see everybody. Thanks.
Thank you. I do want to thank the Eye Association, Brian, E.G., all the board members for this award. I think very highly of it, and also Indiana University. Indiana University Athletics and Indiana University has served me far greater than I had served it. I'm a homegrown Hoosier, been a Hoosier fan all my life. Little story, those of you from Indiana, and particularly around central Indiana, may know this. Growing up in the 50s and the early 60s, for Indiana University basketball, how did you get your ticket to watch Indiana University? Do you remember? I've got my ticket. Do you have yours? Chesty potato chips? Do you want to remember that? Okay. Not many of us. Okay, yeah, tough crowd. But hey, didn't know all of you back in the day, but I met some of my closest friends through athletics here. Many of you have been lifelong friends. So it's just been so great. I want to thank all of you again. It's been great seeing everybody. We'll do it again another 50 years, maybe. Go Hoosiers!
What a wonderful night. Such a classy evening. I had 4 wonderful years. Thank you very much.
Many of these former Hoosier athletes competed on Indiana teams that captured conference and national championships, participated in Olympic Games, won individual title, or helped establish their sport at the university. Please join Vice President and Director of Athletics, Scott Dolson, and Eye Association Chairwoman Terry Francher as we salute this group of outstanding former athletes who won their first varsity letter at IU 50 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a warm round of applause.